What is up guys, Ben here, and welcome back to episode number 9 of Mission Milan. If you don't know what Mission Milan is guys, and you haven't seen the previous 8 episodes, then do be sure to go back and check those out. Link will be in the description, on the screen, and I'll most likely make a playlist at some point today. So if you want to binge watch them all, then that'll be absolutely fantastic. But if you haven't seen them, do be sure to go and check out, just so you're up to date with where we are in the season. And we're going to start things off with a away game against Inter Milan. Going to be a very, very tough game. Of course, we're fighting against Inter Milan for 3rd place at the minute. And if I want to keep with Roma and Inter, then I'm going to have to win this game. Because we're actually drawn on points, AC, well, me and Inter. So we're going to have to at least get a draw with them, just so we stay with them. I prefer a win, but an away win against Inter will be very, very hard. So, you know, a draw will be absolutely fine. Osvaldo does actually get things started off for them with a goal, and you know that's when I started to panic because we need a quick reply. Otherwise, you know, things could go badly for us and we could end up suffering a 1-0 defeat, and that is not what I want in the derby. Nonetheless, you know, I obviously want to win, and Torres does actually get us the goal that we very, very desperately needed, and we do actually draw the game. Like I said, a draw was kind of acceptable. I obviously preferred a win, but you know, a draw was fine as well. So that was absolutely okay. As you see, just saw a brief look there at the table. We're just gonna go straight into this managerial offer for Czech Republic here. But yeah, so we are in 4th place, I think we are at the minute, and we do have another away game against Udinese. I think it's an away game, yes it is. And so I praised Milan because I think the praise does make things a little bit better. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it does on my previous career modes. It seems to have made things a little bit easier. It seems to make the team play a little bit better. So we're just going to swap a few things around. Bonaventura is going to play on the left mid. El Shaarawy is going to play at cam. We're going to keep Menez. Honda is going to have a break because he's only 80 rated at the end of the day, so he's the lowest rated midfielder we have. So he's going to come out for a couple of games, and hopefully we can make sure that we pick up all 3 points, which is what we need. An away game as well, so we're going to have a very, very good performance to win an away game. So especially against Udinese, they're sitting in 6th place at the minute. They're obviously fighting for the top 5, so hopefully we can go and pick up a win. That is the squad you can see on the right hand side there, and their squad is about to pop up right now. But Shiglio starts things off with a yellow card, and then they actually get a goal, which is kind of disheartening. Silva got the goal, and then Shiglio got injured, so we were in a little bit of trouble. But Bonaventura gets the goal, which puts us level with them. And then from then on, I was pretty confident. Pazzini scored a penalty, I think, and then Bonaventura scores again, so we're 3-1 up. And then I do believe we get one more goal, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll see very, very shortly. No, we don't. So we win 3-1. Sorry. And yet another win, which is absolutely fantastic. And then we eventually have a home game against Genoa. Obviously, I think we drew against them away, so they obviously are quite a good side, but hopefully we can pick up a win this time. You know, a home game should be an easy win for us, and hopefully we can pick up more points and get ourselves cemented into the top 3. But on a side note, guys, if you do want to see me change the format of this, if you want some face cam, then I might be thinking about some face cam in these in the bottom right hand corner. I don't actually have a green screen, so it would just be a block picture like everybody else has, you know, which wouldn't be so bad, but you know, a few people have a green screen, which looks really good. I will be getting a green screen soon-ish, as soon as I find somewhere to put it, because in my room it's very hard to find somewhere to put it, because the way I'm facing now, I have the whole of my room behind me, so I'd have to have quite a big green screen to cover off all of behind me, and it's just a bit of a kerfuffle. But we do get things started off against Genoa with a goal with Alex, so I don't know why I jumped from one thing to another there. But yeah, if you want me to add a face cam, then just drop a comment below saying, you know, you want a face cam, and that'd be damn awesome. But Alex scores, and then Bonaventura gets another one, and then El Shaarawy gets another one, and we're absolutely cruising in this game. 3-0 up. I'm very, very confident we're going to go home and take all 3 points from this game. We go 4-0 up, and they do actually grab one back, which is kind of annoying. I always like to get a clean sheet, but you know, if we can't take a clean sheet, then it's not really the end of the world. But you know, a clean sheet is always wanted. That's for sure. But we do have another game against Napoli. Now this is going to be a game that I actually really do worry about quite a bit, because Napoli are a very, very strong side, and you know, they are going to take a lot of you know, they're going to take a big team effort to beat them. But you know, we do have a couple of emails. We have a press conference yet again. We will be praising us, especially away to Napoli. That'd be a very, very tough game, and a defeat wouldn't surprise me, but would disappoint me. So you know, we are looking for a win. Obviously, we're always looking for a win, but a game against them will be quite hard indeed. Just having a look around here just to make sure that I'm not leaving anybody out. I was going to put Deshiglio back in, but he's still got only like half energy or half fitness. So Almero keeps his spot for the time being. So we go into the away game against Napoli. Going to be a tough game. Hopefully we can put in a good team performance, like I said. Hopefully Torres and Pazzini are strong and do well for us. And El Shaarawy obviously is needed as well. They do get things kicked off with a goal from Albiol. And then El Shaarawy, I think it is, gets a goal for us, which is absolutely spectacular. Very nicely for... Well, he's so young and hopefully he can grow like he should. El Shaarawy gets a second in this game, which is absolutely fantastic. At this point I was like, just park the bus, just park it up. But that is not what we did. We get a couple of injuries, a couple of players came off, and you know, we do actually get the win. So I don't know why I said we didn't park the bus. We might have, who knows? I didn't see the game, but you know, so hopefully, well, no centre backs or no extra defenders came on for attackers is what I meant to say. But you know, so a 2-1 win away to Napoli, absolutely spectacular, absolutely brilliant, and you know, hopefully we can keep this momentum going on. We do have a very, very tough game coming up very soon. And I think it is the next game, and I'm not 100% sure, it is a game against Roma. So obviously Roma are in second place, and we obviously need to beat Roma. Here they are. We obviously need to beat them, or at the very, very least draw them, because you know we're drawn on points, and obviously I want that second place. It means more money basically for the transfer window, and I want as much money as I can for that transfer window. So hopefully a win is needed. And I just noticed then, Niang is only 20 years old. He's so young. If I'd known he was that young, I would have played him some more, my Christ. He is only rated 74, so maybe I might loan him out and see how that goes for him. Maybe loan him out to a bigger club, or a Premier League club maybe. That might be good for him. But Deshiglio does come back into the squad for the final game of this episode. That is right, guys. We are doing a couple of games less than what we usually do, just because I want to keep these videos below 8 minutes sort of time now, like below 9 minutes, because I know the longer videos do get a little bit boring if they drag on. So just again making sure that nobody is left out of the team that should be starting. Zapata comes back in for Rami, and that is what we're going to do for the team. And hopefully the team is strong enough to beat Roma. It is most likely going to be a very, very tough game. Most likely going to be the toughest game of the season, apart from the Juventus game. Juventus like 10 points ahead of us. It's mental. They're absolutely blitzing it. So it's going to take a lot of effort to beat them. But hopefully we can do it, you know, in the next episode. The aim of this series is not to win the Serie A, is to win the Champions League. So I don't have to win the Serie A for the series to end. But as you see, Daniele De Rossi gets a goal for them here. And we needed an instant reply is what I usually say. Otherwise, you know, things just seem to drop away. We do take our time to get it back, but we do get one back in Pazzini. And then the game was very, very quiet from there. A lot of substitutions, not a lot of yellow cards, and no goals at all. I will ruin that for you right now. And that was the end of the game. A 1-0 draw with Roma, you know, is not that bad at the end of the day. They do have a very, very significant... That's not the right word. They do have a better side than ours, is what I'm trying to say. So... you know, hopefully well, it impressed me anyways. Hopefully it impressed you guys. But anyway, guys, that is the end of the episode. Like I said, we are going to cut it short. If you could drop a like and a comment, that'd be pretty damn awesome. If you could subscribe to my channel, that'd be even better. Don't forget to watch my Free and Shinji series if you're into the Ultimate Team scene. And don't forget to do all that social media stuff, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. Share it with your friends, share it with family. Follow me on Twitter. It's on your screen right now and it has been for the past like 20 seconds. But anyway, guys, thank you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Adios.